Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Department of Tourism and Hospitality at the Polytechnic Sultan Idris Shah. Will demonstrate on table setting technique. Do you know what is fine dining service? What? It's fine. I will explain to you. Fine dining can be referred as a restaurant experience with higher quality and greater formality compared to the experience at a casual dining restaurant. This is because the atmosphere of a fine dining establishment is usually more elegant and the food itself is more a formal way. In order to create the mood on fine dining atmosphere, a well-prepared and arranged table setting is needed. So, what is table setting? How this table setting can be incorporated with fine dining? As we can see that table setting is referring to the way to set a table with tableware, such as eating utensils and for serving and eating. So, when combined these two combinations, it shows the way to set up table will align with atmosphere of a fine dining establishment. You may be wondering, why bother learning the correct way to position plates and silverware? The food will taste the same either way. Here's why. It signals to guests who do appreciate proper table settings that their feelings are important to you. You will be setting an overall tone that it's your pleasure to dine with them. Also, a properly set table can make the food itself look better. If you are getting things ready for an everyday dinner or a weekend breakfast, you might want to know how to set a table properly. For fine dining, one needs just a basic table setting, which is table knife, also known as joint knife and main knife, table fork, soup spoon, appetizer knife, appetizer fork, dessert spoon, water goblet, bread and butter plate, bread and butter knife, and napkin. On table also have craft such as salt and pepper shaker with a centerpiece that you put a simple flower in vase at the center of table. Now, in this video, we can see different types of table setting around the world in restaurant. First, table d'hôte setting. Second, buffet setting. And third, a la carte setting. How to set a formal dinner table? If you are hosting an elegant dinner party, you might want to know how to set a table for a 3-course meal. The biggest difference between a casual table and a formal table is the use of chargers, also known as presentation plates. Traditionally, formal place setting also tend to forego placemat, but she says you can option to use a round placemat underneath a charger for an even more formal look. Now, let us start the setting up the table in a fine dining restaurant for table d'hôte menu. Formal dinner table setting instruction. First, you have to draw away chair from the table and then lay an iron tablecloth on the table. Set up flatware. On the right side, place the dinner knife, soup spoon, and appetizer knife. Place the blade knife facing in towards and then the soup spoon. All vertical flatware such as appetizer fork, dinner fork, appetizer knife, dinner knife, and soup spoon should be spaced evenly, about half an inch away from each other, and the bottoms of each utensil should be aligned. Place bread and butter plate on left side between 10 and 11 p.m. o'clock face. Place a butter knife horizontally, blade facing inwards on top of the bread plate with the handle pointing to the right. In all place setting, the blade will face inwards toward the plate. Directly place a dessert spoon with the handle pointing to the right. Meanwhile, a dessert fork with the handle pointing to the left. Directly above the knife, place a water goblet. Set up cracked table number stand and flower vase in the middle of the table. Place a napkin in the middle of flatware. If you're using a place card, set it above the dessert spoon. Now, we go to napkin folding. Napkin folding is essential in table setting as to complement the mood or ambience of the restaurant. It creates the feeling of luxury and also will serve as part of decoration on the table. Nowadays, there are large varieties of napkin available in different colors and materials such as paper napkins, which are used majorly for informal dining, whereas for formal dining, linen napkins are preferred. Napkin can be folded in a number of attractive ways. They can be shaped as a flower, a character, or some object. Hope you guys can gain some knowledge about table setting that been used at restaurant. See you guys next video more about other types of table setting. Thank you very much.